What's up, 11 Series Bass family? It's your boy Cruz right here with 11 Series Bass Fishing. I have another review video for you guys today. I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of this monster bass subscription box that I got going on here. I know I haven't been putting any new fishing videos out. For all of you that follow my channel know that exactly 7 days ago, I had neck surgery. I had a compressed disc in my C5 and C6, and I had to go get that fixed. Been dealing with that pain for a while, and it was time to start living pain-free. This injury was from my days in the Army, and it was just time to move on. So hopefully in the next week or two, I will be getting cleared by my doctor and can get back on the water. So, but until then, let's get this Monster Bass Box subscription done, right? Everybody knows this is the month we've been waiting for. This is that month that I've been waiting for since October last year of 2020 when Monster Bass announced that they were getting rid of the box, right? I still got some boxes here, right? Monster Box said they're getting rid of the boxes, right? Well, here it is, guys. I got it in the mail. It comes in this black bag, just so you know the post office and the people shipping it can't see what's inside of it. So let's go ahead and bust this wide open. Bag, trash. All right, here it is, guys. Here is that Monster Bass bag. Man, nice looking bag. Good size bag. It's definitely one that you could put a bunch of baits in and just go out and fish. Like, you know, if you're trying to do that Monster Bass challenge like I'm trying to do, I got Decembers and Januaries. Those videos are coming soon. Please be on the lookout for those. But yeah, you could just take this bag right here, grab this bad boy right here, grab your rod, and go hit the water, man. That's amazing for them to come out and put it in the bag. So let's go ahead and bust out this bag and see what's inside of it, and then we'll go ahead and review the bag at the same time. All right, so let's start off with the sticker. Monster Bass sticker. This one's pretty good. I like this sticker. I think I have one of these already, but this is kind of like the Grateful Dead with Monster Bass in it. Of course, we have our trusty book here with Rick on the front of it saying it's in the bag, right? Man, that's amazing to have these boxes start coming in this bag. All right, so let's go here. Let's go in the bag. I got everything laid out on the table right here. We're gonna start right here with our pamphlet here, right? We're gonna go what's in the bag, how much it's worth, and we'll kind of review each one of them, okay? So first up, we have the Lunkerhunt Impact Splash 12S Jerkbait. It's a tournament grade performance with premier components from bill to tail. This deep diver targets finicky bass like a laser guided missile. Excellent swimming action and suspends perfectly on the pause. Here it is, guys. Check that out. This is that Lunkerhunt Impact Jerkbait, right? It is 5/8 ounce. It is 4.3 inches long, and it dives 12 feet. The Lunkerhunt MSRP's for $6.50. So the jerkbait, $6.50. I have it in it's in a sassy color. Let's go and open this up. Like a lot of you guys know from my previous videos, anything that dives more than 6-7 feet, I can't fish it here. All the ponds and lakes around my area here in Houston, they're all 8 feet deep. So most of these deep diving baits, I go and throw to my dad. He fishes in a kayak, and he's out in Georgia, so he can get out there and slay these with him. So, you know, I got no problem sending to my dad. I get baits for me, baits for my dad, so you can't beat that. So here it is. You can see it's got that big bill. It's gonna help it dive. That's 12 feet deep. You see it's got the 3 hooks, which I really like in a jerkbait. I like those 3 hooks. It's better for hookup ratio. Let's see, Lunkerhunt, so they're gonna have, oh yeah, they got them nice sticky hooks. You can see it's like a dark blue on top into a light blue with that lateral, that chartreuse lateral line into like a clear bottom. Really good eyes. You can see the little weights in there. That's gonna help us to spin really well. Really good bait. I think this is gonna be a good one. I think my dad will be able to use this one out in Georgia. He's out there in them kayaks. I think this is gonna be a really good bait for him. Next, we have the Strike King Pro Model 4 Series. Medium-sized body with a wider wobble and an oversized bill to deflect off whatever gets in its way. Great for mid-depth, heavy cover, and dirty water. This MSRP is for $5. So here we go. This is a crankbait. It dives 5 to 8 feet. So I might be able to use this one, but I think I might just send it to my dad. I got plenty of jerkbaits. I got a couple this color already, so I don't think I need another one this color, so I'm gonna go ahead and send this one to my dad. This one is a sexy shad color, so I'm not gonna open it because I'm gonna send it to my dad, but we all know Strike King. Do you have to change out the hooks on these? Most of the time you don't. Strike King usually comes in some pretty good hooks. I'll usually try to fish it the first couple of times without changing the hooks, and then eventually I'll change them out because I like to use Gamakatsu hooks, and I like to put EWG hooks on them. I just think it's a better hookup ratio. It's a preference that I like to do, but there you go. The Strike King Pro Model 4 Series MSRPs $5. Next up, the River to Sea Tommy Biffle Junkyard Jig, MSRPs for $6. It's designed for flipping and pitching in heavy cover. The Junkyard Jig features a specially shaped head, perfect for skipping in and out of heavy vegetation. So this is a 3/4 ounce jig. It's got a compact design, super loud rattle, custom short shank, double strength, extra wide gap hook. And it comes in a grass crawl is what they're calling this color, grass crawl. So let's open it up. River to Sea, I've never had a River to Sea jig. I think I only own a couple of flipping jigs. I've never really been flipping jigs in and out of cover. I'm really gonna step my game up this year of being able to throw jigs in those heavy cover once the summer hits. Because I had some spots here in Texas where I saw some spots like that and I just didn't know how to get my baits down into it. But look at that, look at the head. It's got that like curved shaped head you can see right there. That's gonna allow it to skip and go through that brush in those heavy covers. It's got, you look at the bottom, it's got 2 loud rattles there. I mean, look at that. That sounds amazing. It's got a really good brush guard in there. So man, you should be able to get this thing through everything. And I think if you look at the shape of the head, the way it kind of curves up, I don't think this is gonna get hung up on anything. I mean, that hook's protected. Anything is gonna go right past that brush guard. Hopefully it'll make for the hook sets. I mean, that might make it a little tough. I like the skirt. It's really hard to tell. I can't tell if that's hand tied. It may be. No, the package does not say if it's hand tied, but I really like the design of that hook. That is the River to Sea Junkyard Jig. If you look here on the back, hopefully you guys can see that. You can actually tell the design without the skirt. I think you can see that a little bit better. That's actually gonna make for skipping that jig and getting up into that heavy cover a whole lot easier. And it being a 3/8 ounce, that's gonna fall through those weeds and grass and that thick brush pretty quick. So make sure you're throwing this on a heavy rod. You're gonna need a heavy rod for that. But there you go. That River to Sea Junkyard Jig, MSRP, $6. All right, the Strike King Raid Swimmer swim baits. Guys, you can't go. I got a stack of these on my wall over here. I keep a stack in my bag. So to get some of these in my monster bag now is good. I like the white. This is kind of like a white and it says Pearl Flash. So it's a white with a white on the top and then on the bottom, you can see that they got like some gray sparkly flakes in that. I think this is probably one of my favorite raid swimmers. It says these MSRP for $5.50. This will add to my already 1, 2, 3 packs that I have on my wall because you can never have enough of these raid swimmers. This is a 3.75 inch. This is pretty much the size that I always get. I don't really go any bigger than that. So there we go. MSRP $5.50, the Raid Swimmer baits. Next we have the HR Battle Bug Creature, designed to mimic a crawfish when resting on the bottom of the lake, ponds, or creek. These crawls come to life as they float and move with the current to attract even the most suspicious fish. These MSRP for $5.50. They are in a sand crawl color. There's a 6 count in here. Let's open these up and take a look. Sand crawl colors, it says they float. So you can see here, it is, they are 4.5 inches long. Got a nice rubbery body, I like that. It's got a black flake, it looks like a sand color. It's got 2 little tentacles on the side, and then of course the tentacles in the middle, you pull those apart, and that's gonna give you that action on the bottom. I'm definitely looking forward to throwing this one. I haven't caught anything I'm sorry. This will definitely look good and work good on a Tokyo rig. I haven't caught anything on my Tokyo rig, but that is one of my goals for this year, is to fish that Tokyo rig a little bit more and catch something on it. I like this, good stretch. Looks like it's gonna be a really good plastic and it's gonna last for 1 or more fish. So I like that. So these are the HR bait. This is the Beetle Bug in a 4.5 inch and they are in a sand crawler color and it's a pack of 6. These MSRP for $5.50. I've never seen these at any store. I'm definitely gonna go look them up online and hey, check them out. The Thunderhawk Camel Craw, a newly designed meaty tip crawl, is specially developed to move water like no other. This sweet little creature is ideal for flipping and pitching heavy cover or fishing a Carolina rig. I've never fished a Carolina rig, so I don't know. These MSRP for $4.50. They are in a smoke color. Does not say how long they are. Let's pull one out here and we'll compare it to the HR baits because we know those are 4.5 inches, and you can see this one is probably about maybe 3.75, about as long as a 3.75. They're about as long as a raid swimmer. Man, look at that. It's got a, if you look at the claws on this, look at that. See how sloped that claw is? Man, when that thing moves to the water, it is gonna move a lot of bait. It's got tentacles on the side. It's got a ribbed, really flexible. Feels like a really strong plastic. I think this is gonna work good. Definitely would work on the, where's it at? Where's my jig? There we go. This is definitely gonna work good on that river to sea. I could see these two matched up. Even the, even this HR one, that would look really good on the back of this jig. If it's gonna float, that's just gonna add more to that. But right back here to this what'd I say it was? Thunderhawk Camel Craw. I mean, look at that thing. It's smoke with red and green flake. I mean, that thing just looks really, really good. So there you go. MSRPs for $4.50. Thunderhawk Camel Craw. All right, next up we have the Spearpoint Performance Hooks. It's a 3-pack of a 2-aught, a 3-aught, and a 4-aught. See, I really like that Monster Bass gives these packs of hooks like this. I like that they give you different size. You know, because when you go to the store and you buy a pack of hooks, you go here and say like, I went to Academy and I bought a pack of these Academy brand H2O hooks, right? You get the pack, but it only comes with the one size, right? So you got 4-aught. So if you want 3-aught, you have to buy another pack of 3-aught, then 5-aught. So, you know, it's always good to get this pack from Monster Bass that will have 3 different size hooks. And I really like that. You're only getting 3, but these 3 packs of hooks, they add up. I think it's like the 3rd pack that I've got like this with the 3 different size hooks. So now I got at least 3 or 4 of each size, a 2, 3, and a 4 of hooks. So if I'm needing to downsize my hook, I got some 2-aught hooks right here. I just pull out my bag, but you can just take these hooks out and bam, you got a 2 or 3-aught size hooks. It says these hooks MSRP for $3. So a pack of 3, so that means they're $1 a hook. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're that expensive. I think for $3 you could probably get a pack of 6 or 7 of these, maybe in a pack of 10 for $3. But I like that they give you 3 different sizes, so I'm not complaining about that. I like the 3 sizes. All right, so the surprise bait. Here's a fun one. Grab your surprise bait, take an awesome picture, and post it on Instagram using hashtag #SurpriseMonster and the better bag. Best photo wins $50 Monster Box gift card. So here is my surprise bait. It says it MSRP's for $9. It's a cotton cordell floating pencil popper. So I got a pencil popper. It is a red and white pencil popper. I have never fished a pencil popper before. It says it's a 3/4 ounce. It is 4.5 inches long, and it's got size 2 hooks on it. So pencil popper, it says vary the speed and retrieve your cotton cordell topwater lure. Whatever you take, long pauses between pulls of your rod tip and rip your lure across the water. All right, so it's just the topwater lure that you rip back and forth. Let's open this up here. Actually, I'm not gonna open it up because I'm gonna send this one to my dad. I have a bunch of topwater baits. And I think this would be another good one for me to put in a box and send to my dad. I don't know how many topwater. I know he's got a whopper popper, but this would be another good one for him to go out there and use once the spring and summer hits and now topwater bites get good. So this MSRP's for $9. And once again, I'm gonna be sending this one to my dad. So there we have it, guys. The monster bag. Now let's take a look at this bag. So here's your monster bag. I like that it's got a comment section up here so you can kind of write what's in there. It's got the monster logo on there. Then it says Monster Bass. Very durable. It's got a really plasticky feel to it. The stitching around the edges of the bag, I feel real good. Really good, strong zipper. I like it. Just pulled it on there. It looks like I've already put a couple creases in it. So I do have another bag. Let's compare this one to a 6 cents. So my 6 cents bag, I got in my 6 cents Christmas box that my wife bought me. So this is the 6 cents bag. Let's hold them up, compare sizes here. Not saying that one is better than the other. I don't get no subscription from 6 cents. I just end up getting a Christmas bag for them. So you can see they're pretty much the exact same size. And I think on 6 cents webpage, I think these bags go for $10, but I'll put that in the video. right there. So you guys can see what 6 cents charges. 6 cents bag, it seems like, let's look at the zipper. The zippers look pretty similar. I don't see much difference in the zippers here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that. The 6 cent zipper is a little bit smaller. It comes with a tag piece on it to pull it closed. The stitching on the zippers look about the same. Let's look at the stitching on the bags themselves. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. You can see the stitching on the 6 cents bag to the MonsterBass bag. The 6 cents outline feels kind of like a vinyl, and where the MonsterBass is just like a cloth, regular zipper tie, you know, that you would fill on a zipper, the monster bag. The 6 cents bag is a little more, let's say it's not as plasticky, right? It's not as hard. You can see this bag, you can really scrunch up and it keeps its shape really, really well. You scrunch it up, you can see it pops right back open. Let's check out the monster bag. See, this one doesn't scrunch up, and look at when you pull it apart, it doesn't come apart very well. Okay, it takes a little bit longer for it to come across because this is it's like a harder plastic. You see that? And then you take the 6 cents bag and you scrunch that up and it pops right back open. So you look at the shape of the monster, and you can already see where I've already cranked it up. I cranked it up a lot, and you can already see the bag is starting to crank up, where here at the 6 cents bag, I balled this thing up in a ball, and it pops right back open. I mean, look at that. And let's see, let's do the monster bag like that. Let's ball this up and see, just testing the durability of this here, guys. And look at the monster bag. It's gonna stick together. So to me, in a hot weather, I mean, if you're out there in the summertime and this bag gets hot, anything in it is gonna stick to it. It's just because it's just a cheaper plastic. Not knocking it, it's a bag, it's better than a box. I would much rather prefer this over the bag, so I'm definitely not knocking the bag. I'm just going over the durability of the bag. Hey, it is what it is. I would prefer the 6 cents bags, but I haven't carried the 6 cents bags in the summertime either. I don't know how well these would do in the summertime, but that's gonna be a review I'll do as the months come along, guys. And I'll take both of these bags out with me. I'll put similar baits into them, and we'll go out there and fish all day and leave them in the sun and see how they react in the sun. But yeah, monster bass came through. We got the bag, guys. If you ain't got it, you better go get it. To have baits come in a bag and not in a box, I mean, honestly, guys, what do you do with these boxes when you're done? I put mine in a recycle. I mean, I recycle them. Some of you might just throw them away. At one point, I had like 6 boxes in here, and I was like, why am I keeping these boxes? They were just stacking up. So it made no sense for me to keep them. So I threw them in the trash. But now it comes in a bag. You can't beat it. So if you don't have a Monster Bass subscription, go out and get one. And I look forward to go out here and fishing this for you guys. Right now, I'm just looking forward to going out and going fishing. You can see my scar right there from my neck surgery. I'm a little excited. I was glad the doctor told me I was able to take my neck brace off. I was able to come out here and do this video. So yeah, monster bass, monster bag, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baits in a bag. 8 baits in a bag. Can't beat it, guys. Let's see, what's our sneak peek for next month? Next month is the Bassmaster Classic box, right? This is the first time that a subscription box has put a bait in the bag, not the box, that has won the Bassmaster Classic. So man, this thing is gonna be loaded. It's gonna be loaded with stuff. So if you don't have a subscription for this month, you might wanna get one for next month. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, guys, monster bass, monster bag, baits in a bag. Can't beat it. Until next time, it's your boy 11 Series Bass. I'll see y'all on the water.